I'm going to be doing an anti-bullying video. This is my whole video dedicated to Pink Shirt Day. Also, before we get started, do you guys like this setup better? If you guys like it, then give it a thumbs up and let me know. I thought this would be a perfect video to do because February 24th, this Wednesday, is Pink Shirt Day. And I love this campaign. I am fully on board with it. And all you guys need to do is wear a pink shirt. You can borrow a shirt from somebody, you can wear a pink shirt. So in 2007, two amazing high school students from Nova Scotia, Canada, saw one of their fellow students being bullied for wearing simply a pink shirt. And they were appalled to the point where they brought out pink shirts, wore them, and said, we're standing up for you, and we're gonna wear pink shirts too, so that you don't feel terrible because you shouldn't be bullied about a pink shirt. So that is what sparked this whole day, and anti-bullying and just being positive and happy and accepting people for who they are. So to commemorate this day, let's pink up our lives. Yes, I was. It wasn't terrible, but it's still bullying nonetheless. I would be bullied for this right in the middle of my forehead. Bullied constantly about my height, my big googly eyes, and I've always been somebody to not take comments like that to heart. I think that's just something inside of me because I've always been different. I've always wanted to stand out and embrace who I am. It obviously still can hurt, especially when you're growing up and going through all your changes, but I just tried to shrug it off my shoulders as best as possible. Yes, I am not gonna lie. It was in elementary school in grade 6. There was this girl who was a very pretty girl. She was a very nice girl too, and she loved this, like, it was a mini skirt and it was like newspaper print, and I had a best friend who was very opinionated and somebody who like shouted out her opinion at any time. So me and my best friend were playing volleyball, and this girl, the very nice girl, came out with her newspaper skirt. It was like actually a beautiful skirt, like now that I think of it, and she went and played volleyball beside us alone, and my friend was like, wow, newspaper pants, like you got your pants out of a dumpster, like nice job there, where do you shop? You just have like legit newspaper. And she kept doing that, and she was like, hey, leave me alone, like not at all having it, like leave me alone, I like them, I like my skirt. And then I chimed in, I was like, yeah, after arts and crafts you just put it on your body or whatever I said, because we were in like elementary school and we like legit used newspapers to do art projects then. When I could tell she was hurt from it, I felt horrible because she like just stopped playing volleyball by herself yet and went inside and didn't say a word. She didn't tell the teacher, she didn't tell on us, she didn't do anything, and my best friend was still like kind of being mean, and I felt really bad to the point where I talked to my teacher alone after school and I said like, I feel really bad. So then they set up a meeting between, I wouldn't call it my best friend, I said it was just me. So it was just me and the other girl, and I apologized and I said, I think that your skirt's beautiful and you should wear it. And I was in grade 6, like that's how I thought in grade 6. I was very aware of bullying and I didn't want to do it, and I felt really terrible. So even if you're 20, 30, 40 years old, or whatever age, whatever gender, race, you can stop bullying today. And that is what this day is all about, having the pink shirts and celebrating non-bullying. Some things that you may think are whatever, or everyone else is doing it, so I'm gonna do it too. Everyone else is commenting that, so it must be true and I'm commenting it too. It can hurt somebody. That is bullying. You are a bully. Maybe you can find it within yourself to recognize this day and recognize how many people's lives have been been ended, marked, and ruined and destroyed by bullying each and every day. Some people have been bullied so bad to the point where they have ended their lives. And this isn't just like a one-time thing. This happens constantly for all types of things. Whether the person did something, maybe made a mistake, and they're getting called out for it every single day and being made like a mockery of, and they feel like, wow, I can't even live anymore, so they end their lives. Or if they just, you know, look a certain way naturally or not naturally, like to wear bows or like to wear whatever, or if they just look it naturally, like having this or having buck teeth or whatever it is, and them getting bullied non-stop and they feel like they can't go on. That is so heartbreaking to me, and I appreciate all the positivity. That's why I always thank you guys for all the positivity for me, because I can see it, and I love seeing everyone's positivity. Whether you don't like me, okay, that's fine, but go give positivity to somebody else. Brighten their day. Don't be that dark cloud in that day. Don't be the grumpy bear, care bear, be the cheer bear, okay? Verbal name calling, physical pushing, punching, kicking, slapping, leaving people out of games in the playground or at school, cyberbullying, which is online. I remain positive. I try to give positive messages. I used to not go about it in such a good way, where I would, anytime somebody would say to me like, you're fat or you're ugly, or accuse me of something, I would then backlash and make a long rant or a long video or responding to it. And then I realized that that would just cause more negativity and drawing into that, and it would just kind of like snowball into a big effect. So now I just remain positive, know who I am, know who my true friends, fans, family are, and appreciate that in life. And all I can do is be me and live my life and try to make a change in the world. Also, when I was in high school, a lot of my friends like combined into one, and we created an anti-bullying group. We traveled to high schools, elementary schools, and we gave speeches on bullying. We made skits up between me and my friends. We just tried to show people how horrible bullying is, and you can stop. If you are a bully, or maybe you don't even know you're a bully, take a step back and realize what you are doing, because it can damage somebody's life. Let's just say you feel horrible right now, like, oh my god, like what am I doing? Am I really like spending my whole life being so evil to this person or these people? You can change. It's not like you're doomed for life. That doesn't mean that you're a horrible person and then that's it for you. You're just a bully. You can change. You can rise from it. Walk away. Try not to aggravate it and egg it on. Smile at them. Kill them with kindness, so to speak. Know who you truly are. And if you actually made a mistake in your life, embrace your mistakes. Know that that is how we live and grow. Put a smile on your face. Put a smile in your heart. Talk to somebody who will listen. I'm going to include some links in the description box to help you guys if you are being bullied, if you just want some more information. Not only on February 24th should we be kind and happiness, but it should be every day. But this is a day just to acknowledge it, to recognize it. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Stay smiling. Mwah!